Yeah.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an up and roll, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Floor, screen lights glow. Car like an up and roll, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Floor, screen lights glow. Car like an up and roll, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Floor, screen lights glow. Car like an up and roll, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long get to the highs, yeah, chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Shots look wild, I just grin, one more trade, let the rodeo begin. Floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long get to the highs, yeah, chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Shots look wild, I just grin, one more trade, let the rodeo begin.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long get to the highs, yeah, chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Shots look wild, I just grin, one more trade, let the rodeo begin.
What is up, guys? Trading Cowboy in the house. How's everybody doing today? Come on. Got my lunch finished. Getting a little lunch. Man, we finally pushed that 60 area, huh? That 25.060 got up to 25.076. Nice little pump right there. this the final downside right here, guys, or what are we thinking here? Had a good push through, nice short off the 57s if anybody took that, kind of when it popped back up. Nice little bounce right there. Probably should have took it off the 37s. At least off the 42s, right? I mean, that's our typical trade setup that we do here in the tack room, guys. Good little push right here. Let's see if we get a rejection here if we push through it. Kind of tell us where we stand maybe. But yeah, how many of y'all caught me and Greg stream this morning right over at Sink or Swim, huh guys? Crazy good morning there. Couple 100-point trades. End of the day nice and green, both of us. Five-minute looks a little better here, right? Maybe if we can retrace down to the 25050s. Maybe if it would hold right there. Can we get that little hold maybe? Anybody long right now? Anybody short? Kind of our little setup right there. Got in a little late, but right off the 56s. See if it's going to push. I'm going to go ahead and set a couple stops here just in case. See if we can get that big push right back up. There we go, nice little push. Kind of in the way right there, ain't I? See if I can fix that. Is that too bad, guys? Gonna push right back down, isn't it? All right, let's rethink that a little bit. The 5 still looks a bit pretty strong. If we could just get that push through the 61s. I mean, we already had a little 25, 27 point retracement, so it's not just, we don't got a very good ATR right now, so. See if this can be a little bull flag or we can get that retracement. I mean, it could be either one since we had that big wick at the bottom now. See if we can get some new lines in here. Kind of our 15, kind of stair stepping down, still making a little bull flag. Five minutes getting back above the 9. And then look at that 4 hour, guys. An incredible doji retest right here. This 822 is a line I'd made off some previous days. Huge pop off of it. Can we get that little 15-minute bear flag play out though, maybe? I don't know. Maybe if it holds this 9 right here. I mean, the 9 and 21 is kind of starting to push down a little bit. Kind of trying to cross over. There's a little drop, kind of wicky wick. Let's see if that gets pulled back up or if it's going to be flush time. Still flushing. Nice little pullback when that candle opened. See if we get any move back up. Kind of if it comes and clears that, kind of that 41 was kind of where I was thinking it may grab some support, but I don't think it's just a jump in area right there for sure. Let's see what happens. Could be a little nasty little pull down now, huh guys? Little bear flag maybe on the 1 minute. Fake out bear flag or reversal what? I have a crazy setup. Yeah, thanks. Is it Lakshman? MBD? NBD Gandil? What's up? How are you? Yeah, but thanks. I'm just trading in the dark right now, so a little bit easier on my eyes. So if y'all can't see me very good, I can change it back over. But driving obsession. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Y'all doing good? I got this terrible echo, and I don't know where it's coming from. Can y'all hear it? Yeah, done trading for today. Just wanted to pop in. Hey, thanks, buddy. Yeah, crazy session this morning, huh? Quite crazy. Not really doing much right now either, driving exception. I mean, we're only getting, man, like 6 point, 7 point candles, so maybe a short day here in the tack room. You know, as a bull, I want this to be a little inversion for a pop back up over the 63s. But then it's playing out to be a nice little bear flag, so. Am I trading the PM session? Yeah, it's lunchtime here where we are, so Central Time it's 12 o'clock. Eastern Time it's 1 right now, so 1 p.m. in the afternoon, so where I'm at it's noon right here, so that's why I got my lunch sitting beside me, fixing to eat a little lunch. See if we can't get a nice little trade going on. Maybe something small today because we're really not getting any movement right now. Everybody's still asleep after this morning, so caught some crazy trades this morning. A couple 100-pointers that we just let ride for 5-10 minutes. There's kind of our 5. We're kind of below the 9 right now. 21's right here. There's our 15. It kind of looks a little promising. More importantly, our 1 hour right now, we really didn't get a push either way. My theory is if we push up here, then we can maybe look at some shorts. Kind of at that 59 would be our shoulder on our 1 minute. I don't think we could get a big move back up unless this is an inversion. But, man, we just don't have any volume, guys. So this may be a short day for sure. Let's see how it acts right here at 59. Oh, we're getting that push. So there's that push up to the 60s. Nice push. A great inversion. See if it'll squeeze some shorts right here. Really squeezing. Not in anything, unfortunately. Yeah, look at that squeeze. And I think that was just a shot in the dark, right, guys? No pun intended, but I mean, we're still only 20-something points right here, so a good move, but it's not those moves we were seeing this morning. There's a little push, still pushing. Did it just wick through the highs to be done, or is it going to keep going? Who knows, right? Looks like it's still building up a little steam here. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Is this going to be a good short spot? I'm in one at the 76s, 77. 77's where I'm in. Just seeing if this is going to be a little drop right here. I'm going to try not to risk too much. We'll start trailing this. I don't want it to just rip my face off, but there's 10 points. Just going to trail it to the bottom of that. So guaranteed 5 points. Just want to see if we can get that hard flush or if it's going to come back up here and hold. That 72 is kind of our supported shelf if it could get back above that. So that's what they're trying for. And hit. So got 5 points off that. Not a great trade, but we made $100 across 2 accounts. This 5 kind of pushing down. 64, maybe 58 would be a better if it's going to keep pushing. There's the drop we wanted. Just wasn't quite patient enough. Shucks, guys. That would have been 15, but should have just kept my stop at the top, I guess. I mean, again, guys, these shorts are not new to me, but I just don't like doing it. So, unless we're at the high of the day or something. This nice one. Myself too. I was taking these kind of quick reversal plays, and we were taking highs and lows like we did here too. Yeah. Not getting a very good ATR. Then when we get a pop like that, I mean, I'm wondering if we're just, stopping out some shorts so the market can really drop down, or this is kind of a good bounce area on the 5 if it was going to bounce. We got some of that support there. Was rejection before, support now. Got the 9 right there, but then, our 1 hour wicked up past the highs and now pulling back. So Yeah, see, I should have just stuck with that one, Driving Obsession. I would have if I'd have turned my screen over and it looked like a long. I know I would have held it, but a little bit of a bounce there, but I'm not sold on it. Still kind of like the shorts a little bit better. I kind of was wrong today on my bias, but gladly got out in profit. Yeah. Kind of like me yesterday when I tried to long that thing the whole time. I think sometimes our bias gets pretty strong though, doesn't it? And when we get kind of stubborn and just say, man, this has gotta work, this has gotta happen. And then when it goes against you, you're like, okay, well, it went against me. Is this the bottom now? Or is this the top? And I think that's why a lot of times a losing trade, you find yourself staying in them a little bit longer. Because you're thinking, well, this was going to be my stop, but what if this is support here? Yeah, I got all mine green today so far. Still getting that nice push down. Everything looking ugly to me. They're trying to hold it here, but the 9 and the 21 on a 1 minute's really crossing over. I mean, everything's kind of trying to cross. They're trying to keep this above the 50s. I don't want to go short, then it just bounce off the 41s. Maybe that's what I should have done though, huh? Get back above the 50s maybe? Yeah, pretty weak. What do you think, chat? Kind of a slow day compared to what it usually is. I mean, usually we're already machine gunning this thing. I mean, that 15 minutes definitely. We got some wicks up, but not very good. Right off the 41 area. I think if it come back up here and touch the 9, I may try a little short. May just keep flushing from here though, huh, chap? Yeah, guys, just nothing really going right now. I mean, geez. If this 40 area pops back up to like the 45s or something, I may try a little long, but definitely getting that push down. So shorts are definitely the better way to go. I don't want this to be the absolute bottom at 35 though. It's a little push back up. Maybe at the 42s if it pops. 43, 44 maybe. I don't know, Chad. This just be trying to catch the bottom though. Still look really weak. I mean, I like that candle pushed down right off the bat, but 5's kind of bouncing off the 21. No certainty right there though. If you're already in the short, congrats. Kind of building a shelf here. If it would get a good pop, I'd try to jump in if it crossed like 42, 43, but then it just right back down. Just nothing pushing right now, guys. I mean, the short definitely would have been the best play out. Got in around the 60s maybe after that big drop in the retest of the 9. Can we get a little pop right here? No. We didn't really wick through. This is kind of a real short time frame right here, but that's pretty flat. Better play would have been up here. And the even better play would have been right here after this drop. The retest of the 9. Enter right here at the 58s for the continuation down, but rear view is always brighter, right? Just so stinking slow, though. I mean, 5-6 points a candle. May try off the bottom there if that pushes back. If we kind of come back up to the 35s maybe. Just because this is where it bounced before. We got that bounce here at 11:45 and then again over here at 11:09 our time. So I'm just going to set a little entry at the 35, see if it pushes through it. But just playing off this is what we got right here. Yeah, still downside, so. Crazy push. Shorts are the way, guys. See if that 22 area holds. Right back up. May grab right there. See if we get that little push. Are we going to get a push? Give it a little try. Pretty heavy. Just kind of trailing this. Went in pretty heavy at the bottom there. Out of that one. Got my heart rate up a little bit. Not too bad. Got 1289 on that one. Just scaled out of it really fast. Got in a hair early at the 35s, like I said. Bought 2 more at the bottom. Kind of really tried to hold that. I thought we were going to come all the way down to this 50% ORB. That's kind of where we bounced before, and we bounced a little bit above that, so I was kind of waiting to see if we flushed through that to buy, so I got in a little late. And I was going to buy 4 contracts, but I didn't realize I had it set on 2, so when I clicked it too many times, I had 8, and then I had 10. Got 2 minutes left on this candle. We wicked through the 9. We didn't quite hit the 21, but this could just been a little pullback to go deeper. If Zero Dawn was here, he probably said he's been shorting it since the top up there. I know it. He'll come in and tell us, watch. Because that's what we should have been doing for sure. Why does that jump over there sometimes? Y'all know? Sometimes I click on this and try to shrink it or something and it just jumps to the end. This is our 5, fixing to close. Getting that little 50-second push, but nothing real confirming. Nice push down. See if we get that push back up now. Kind of wicked real fast, so. Still getting that push. Still not anything, guys. Really fighting to get below that. Kind of that 20 area right there. And then I push right back up. Then I push right back down. Oh my. Maybe if it touches that 20 again, I'll be in. Yeah. Got in as soon as it came down and wicked on that 20. Pushing right back down though. Getting pretty wicky. Try to limit my exposure a little bit here. Crazy wicks, am I right, guys? Not really able to grab anything out of this. Got one left right here. Pretty weak, fellas. Just trying to see if we can get any kind of pop. Just trend down, trend down. 5 minutes fixing to close. Didn't really get our 50-second push. Making a nice bear flag for sure. I'm going to bring those up in profit pretty quick because I was seriously considering exiting this and waiting for it to come down here to the 992s. Still looking pretty decent. Again, guys, should have stuck that out a little bit, but we were in some pretty good drawdown. Not pretty good drawdown, but maybe 300 or 400, so not terrible. But now on the 5, that 19's a good little spot. Let's see if we can get through these EMAs, though. All right, driving obsession. See you tomorrow, buddy. Good luck. We'll see you in the morning. Sorry we didn't have anything else to do right now, man. Just kind of missed that drop. But, I mean, look at all those wicks as it came down to the bottom. So, ATR's not good. Had a nice pop there. But, I mean, we've done lucky to make 1689, and that's going in pretty heavy just because the ATR. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy. I may not be here much longer either, guys. As always, I know Driving Obsession already did, but hit that like button on your way out. Give me the thumbs up. Keep me motivated, chat. Machine Gun Cowboy. Kind of consolidating right there, guys. So we're just going to sit back, be patient. There's just another stinking pullback. Push right back up. Kind of like that. Let's see if that holds. See if we get a push here now. No push, huh? There's our little push. Gonna try to get one off in the 40s. There's kind of that shoulder where I thought it would come out. Alright, took one off. Gonna just put the other one at the bottom of that. Just kind of see if we can ride it a little bit. We'll try to trail it maybe 4 or 5 points behind. See if it gets a big pop or if it just comes right back down. Alright, I'm in the 40s. It's at 45. 45. Let's go, chat. There's 16 points. 18 points. There's the 50s. I'm going to pull it in the 50s if it puts it there. Alright, out at the 50s. Out at the 49s, I think. Not a bad little trade just off the way that popped up right there. We're getting close, chat. 21.88. It's not over. It's not over. 5 minute kind of had a little better perspective. Not really better perspective, but we had this candle close. Well, let me click you on that deal and you can see it actually. Had this candle close up here. This one came back and retested our 50 ORB. Also that 22 area. That would have been a better entry there for that nice little push up. But I'm going to see, chat, if I can add some music here. So if I throw it completely off, it'll just be my theme song, but bear with me for just a second.
Yeah, ho.
Thank you for sticking with me, chat. It's hard when you can't do this live, right? Nice little push back up right here. I don't know if this is going to be our nice little kind of wig through the 21. I don't know. Maybe if I'd have caught it at the 21. Maybe it would have been a little better at the 40s. Test, test. Do I have an echo, chat? Does anybody hear an echo in there? I definitely hear it now. Why do we have an echo? What is turned on? Test, test. Do we still have an echo? What is going on? Test, test. 1, 2. Echo? Echo? Why do we have an echo on there? Test? Guys, I have no idea why we're getting an echo all of a sudden. Alright guys, are we making a little 5-minute bull flag or... I'm trying to figure out the echo, guys, but I have no idea what's going on. And there's nothing else on. I don't know what else to be picking up. Insane. Is it annoying anybody else or? Oh my gosh, chat. Test. I have no idea why everything's echoing, chat. Anybody good on OBS, step in the chat and tell me. Let's switch for a minute, chat. Test. So yeah, guys, it doesn't matter what I do, I'm getting a crazy echo, and I have no idea what's going on. Alright, I'm going to close everything, try not to lose anybody. Test. What are we doing, chat? Why do I have an echo? Test. Alright. It was on my side, chat. I'm an idiot. Give me just a second. So I didn't notice we had an echo until I put my headphones in on my other computer, because I was going to turn on a little bit of music or try to figure out how to get just a little background noise playing. But I was getting like a 3-second delay echo. Well, I had 2 YouTubes pulled up on my other computer and they were about that far behind, so yeah. Is that too loud right there though, guys? You're just gonna get a little noise in the background so you can't hear all the work going on downstairs. Y'all get tired of it, let me know. We'll figure something else out. But try to get a little push. That 39 area would kind of get us up above that kind of small time trend line, but push us right back down below it. So may try a long at 35 if it retest it one more time just to see. Be a little bit, about a 10-point stop loss. Well, no, it'll be about a 20-point stop loss, but we can get above it, we'll be selling good. Kind of what I was looking at right here. Hold on, guys, I'm struggling with all my stuff here. Been one of those days. Here's our trader in. Kind of want to see it respect that little trend line right there now. The 9's right there at it too, so if we're going to get continuation, this will be the time. Really wanted to make a little bull flag if we're going to get anything. Otherwise, we'll push right back down. I mean, we broke these little highs on the shorter time frame, so. All right, we wicked to the 21, getting a pretty decent push now. We need to get over these 43s. Pushing right back down pretty hard. Kind of our 5, what we're looking at right there. Kind of right on the 9 and 21. Big push back down. Little wiki right there at the 1 o'clock candle, my 1 o'clock. Big drop, popped right back up. Kind of getting the setup we want. If it get a good pop, I may try. Want it to get back up to those EMAs, so we want it back over 35s. After that drop, I'm a little nervous, but We are getting some action though, aren't we, guys? Oh, there's some good down push. Glad we're not in anything yet, chat. Push back over the 30s and show me that support. I'll go in around the 30s. Not very convincing, is it, chat? Little push. In at the 30s, just like I said. Take 2 off right there. Yeah, I didn't hold. Got a little bit out of it, guys, but nothing to write home about. We just got that 50-second push on the 5, right? It wasn't a big push, but we got that push. Kind of getting over our blue line now, so we'll kind of see how that plays out. See if that's a little turnaround. Good little bear flag playing out, maybe. And push right back up. Right back over the 31s where we like it, but All right, if we come back and hold right here, the 32 area, so I'll put a couple on right there. Just to be in a trade, guys. Come on. All right, if we get the pop up now, just need that pop up now if it's going to stay up. Otherwise, it was just trapping some people. Yeah, see the trap chat? Now it's popping, now it's dropping. Come on, market. $30s. Right back down. I love the bear flag it's building, so. I mean, we need it to break right here with some enthusiasm or something. I mean, it kind of retested the 9 at the 29. Smiles in the chat, guys. Smiles in the chat. Is the music getting to y'all yet? You may turn it back down. Is it too loud? Just trying to cover up some of our background music or background noise. Nice rug pull, guys. Wow. That was the drop we were waiting for. Wish I'd have been in that sucker. I didn't want it to rip my face back off and get back above that little trend. I guess it could have been a little bit earlier. Probably should have kind of targeted this area here. Now that we look at that, a little late. Look how perfect that is, guys. Five's giving it up, or that's the 15, I'm sorry. There's the 5. Kind of maybe wait on the 92, see if that's a good pivot point for a little bounce. guys. Right back to our 20 area. Right to the 9. Still got about a minute and 15 seconds on this 5-minute candle, so just trying to be a little patient. Looks like we get a little pop back up. But I may try a little short at the 20s again if it pops back up there. Just see if this is a little bear flag playing out or... Looks like maybe a little inversion setting up, huh guys? There's a little drop. Take one off right there. Set my stop at break even in case we get that pop. Sometimes that's what happens when you get ready for an inversion, is it wicks down to that low 210 support. So just to make sure, if it starts continuing down, we'll trail it. See it wick down again, push right back up. Kind of thinking we need to see that 993s, see if it'll push. There's 10 points, guys. I'm just going to trail this pretty close. There's our continuation down. You're up about 17 points right there, guys, if you followed. Bazid Khan. Hi, how's it going? Good to see you here, buddy. Guaranteed 7 points, guys. Trail it down to the 5s now to the top of that wick. Still getting that push down, guys. You're up 20 points now, easy. A little over 20 points. Come on. Trading Cowboy in the house. I'm going to take it back to the 25s. If it pushes back through the 25,000s, it will be out. All right. Runner hit, guys. Got 17 points off of that. Hold on just a second, guys. Bazee. Yeah, NASDAQ, exactly. NQ, yes, sir. Am I saying your name any close to right? I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. And guys, we were playing that just off the 5 right there. I mean, I talked about it several times, but 992.50 roughly is our pivot point. It bounced right there, perfect off of it. So mate, you're the first to say it right. Well, thank you. I'm sorry. I hate going in and saying something that I'm not used to seeing. So, man, it's good to see you here. We're not really getting a lot of action right here, Bazit, so we're kind of... I mean, it's definitely nice short. We just had a nice short up there for about 25 points. Stop. I think it hit my runner at 17 points profit, but... if it bounced back over the 25,000s and hold, I'd be in a long, but right now we're just sitting being patient. There's a pop over the 25s to tempt me a little bit. Give me a little better push and I'll be in. I think we got to get a little push down first. Maybe the 98s. But guys, this isn't, we're just trying to grab a knife here, so. Yo, I'm new, but okay-ish in it. Like the problem is I'm 16 and in high school. So teachers are butchering me in school, but profits are good. I hear you, buddy. Hey, stick with it. I mean, man, I wish I could have started when I was 16. So my boys are way better at it than I am. So y'all have the knowledge and the speed to jump in. So definitely stick with it and learn. So. But we're glad to see you here. Still getting that push down, guys. We didn't really have a wick on the bottom of this 5 minutes, so it's making that little wick. Now we really don't have a wick on it. Looked pretty strong. Maybe I may grab one if it comes back down to the 25,000s. We'll see. I really want to see this thing just rip to the top if we're going to get a turnaround. I don't want to be just catching this long because it's just a temporary. I mean, maybe we at least got to rip up 10 points to get a decent continuation, or at least test the 21. There's a little half retest. If we can get a push straight up now, that'll tell me we got a little bit of strength. Right back down. There's the 25 retest. Oh, it's tempting me, guys. It's tempting me. That hat's cool. What's it called? This is just a cowboy hat. Just a cattleman crease on the top and a JB brim on the bottom. So, all right, I took a couple there at the bottom, right, guys. Kind of when it pushed through the 25s. Got a little late. If it continues, I'll go. My stop's going to be right below these 96s. So yeah, just a black felt hat, just a cowboy hat. That 9's still curling down, so this isn't the best trade to be in right here, but we'll give it a couple $100 just to see. We didn't have a wick on the bottom of these, so it really got us. Should have waited to see if it filled that wick, but Farhan Rashid. Did I say that anyway? You're close to right, buddy. What's up, man? Good. Welcome to the Trading Cowboys tack room, buddy. Kind of trading in the dark right now. You been trading any today? Thanks for replying. You're a kind sir. Yeah, anytime, buddy. Welcome to the tack room, man. Stick with us. We're on here about... So you trade ICT or SM&C? No, I'm pretty simple. Bull flags, bear flags, and then momentum. I like little inversions for sure. Kind of teach you what I see as an inversion, but strictly momentum trading, in and out for, you know, 10 to 20 points. In the mornings we have a little stream called Sink or Swim. Me and Greg are on it right before market open for about 2 hours, and then I jump on after that in the afternoon, eat my lunch here. But yeah, this morning we caught a couple 100-point trades, guys, so yeah, hit that like and subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up on the screen right there. Hit those notifications for sure if you want to watch. And you kind of see right here, guys, we wicked down. Not really as far as we should have, but we wicked down and kind of made the wicks for these since we didn't have any wicks. Now we're getting that push up. Got it, man. I've done it for all. Yeah, thanks. Let's go. Stops right below the 95s if it dumps, guys. I'll just manually exit probably. I'm from Pakistan. Wow. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. What time is it over there right now? Me too. Hey guys, there's our push up. We're up 500 bucks right there. I'm going to take one off. We're up 600 now on 3. I'm going to take another one off. I'm going to take one more off right there. I'm going to set my stop down here to break even. We're guaranteed an extra 100 bucks. 12:28 a.m. Wow, what are y'all doing up so late? Y'all are animals. Hey, thanks for joining in and looking right now, guys. All right, runner hit right there on that pullback. We did pretty decent, guys. You're Batman. I love it. I love it, guys. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to take my pullover off. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back, guys. I'm going to try to finish my lunch, too. Yeah, so Bayzid said, Farhan, where are you from? Islamabad. Wow. Too cool, guys. Too cool. Yeah, y'all definitely need to check back with us too, because we got some super cool guys on the chat that are just phenomenal traders. Bro, come visit Pakistan. You know, I'm not saying that's not on my bucket list. Yeah. Yeah, Pakistan would be cool for sure. We will have fun and trading. Yeah, the North Tons is beautiful. It's like the Alps. Oh, wow. So how far are y'all apart, guys? Do y'all know? You get live every day, everyone. Yeah, I'm pretty much live every day. So if you want to go and check out, let's see. Let me make sure I didn't. Yeah, so I go live every day about 11:30 my time. So about 2 hours before this. We've been on for about 2 hours now. So 11:30 Central. Now in the mornings, if you want to our morning, you can check out Sink or Swim. Let me put it in the chat. If y'all can Google that right there, that'll get you to our channel in the mornings. And we start it about 10 minutes before market opens, so about 8:30 my time. So if you catch any of those, you'll catch me and him anytime. I don't have a Discord or a WhatsApp. I do have a WhatsApp, I guess, but on if you want to go to Instagram and just Google the Trading Cowboy, you can hit me up. I'll follow you. Let me put that in the chat, see if y'all can get it. Yeah, just the Trading Cowboy, and I got a blue check mark, guys. Driving a Session is back. Good to see you, Driving Session. You didn't miss much. I mean, we caught a couple small trades. Got a... I think we got 17 points, 20 points on one. We're not doing bad. We're up 406 on this one. We're up 2188 on this one. This one right here is just an eval. Really need to, I was gonna try to pop it today, try to get it passed, but and yeah, guys, just like I was talking to you before, Driving Obsession has some really good trades too. So he trades with us in the mornings a lot, so gives us his feedback. So he's a good guy to look at. Yeah, on Instagram, cool. Bazit, so what do you think we like? We target liquidity like double tops or highs and lows on the higher time frame and confirmation with OB and fair value gap. That's my way of trading, and I hit like one or two. No ICT. Not gonna lie, trade volume. Yeah, I mean, if you look at my chart, guys, I mean, I literally have the 9 and 21. I put the 9 on there a couple weeks ago because Greg and 0 Day Dawn that jumps in here kind of talked me into that. It really does follow it a little bit better. I mean, I draw some trend lines off the top, so I wait for them to pass it. So yeah, I mean, super liquidity like double tops. Same thing on the bottom. You know, if it wicks through the low and then pops. Opening range for sure. I mean, we put the opening range on there. You can't see it on here now because it's so far below us, but there's our opening range, our 15-minute opening range. Yeah, simplicity key. You know, I had every EMA in line you could ever imagine before. When I trade now, just on my trading deal, I mean, y'all can see it here. I mean, it's super simple. This was the high that I marked out a while ago. I marked it off of this one and ran it down to this. It just continues through, but I was waiting for it to cross it. Same with the bottom. I marked it off this low and this low. As soon as it crossed it, we got that downtrend. So I'm kind of waiting on this one. I can delete this one now because our downtrend was made and made money on it. Now I'm just slowly looking at this one. If you wanted to go to a lower, better time frame, I would draw it right here. I would come from these lows and I'd draw it to this low. This is IT been made complex, but go for it and add like few things of SMC that makes it simple. Beautiful and simple stuff, man. Smashed it. Yeah, you know, I just don't know enough about the ICT. I'm still an old school trader. I mean, I ride these waves right here. I try not to catch the wrong part of it. Um, volume, kinda. I look at volume on our 5 minute to see what it is, but I mean, I don't even have volume on my trading chart here, guys. So, I mean, I don't have any volume shelves, nothing. I watch Nvidia and stuff a bunch. I watch ES, and then I watch VIX. So, literally, that's all I have. I wouldn't say I'm super successful, but I get the bills paid. So, but I have ES right there. I have our VIX just for, you know, our volatility index, and then I have Nvidia. And then I play, you know, I'll make sure we don't have anything coming up on news. So, you know, we got a couple Fed speakers coming up speaking in about 35 minutes. So that could change something. Tonight we got Trump speaking at the union speech, so that could give us something. So yeah, I just try to make sure I'm not in on any major news, and I trade bull flags and bearish flags. I mean, right there we clearly broke above right here. We're getting the push. Kind of wick through the top there. So we'll try one right there just for the sake of the chat. Maybe let's see if this candle opens, see if it pushes down or goes back. Trying to get that push up. Let's see how she goes. So right there, we're up a few points. There's a big pump. Up 365, 400 bucks. Took one off right there. Just going to trail it now. Up 10 points right there. Still chasing it, guys. Up 11 points, 12 points. Runner hit right there. Whoa, nice. Yeah, and we just took it off that line that I drew. I mean, guys, it's that. I mean, that's maybe I'm too dumb to be smart, but I just took it there. It's still running. Cowboy, I'll follow you tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, yeah, check us out for sure, buddy. Yeah, DM me, so we'll hook up. Plantar is doing well, long term may be good. Yeah, I agree, absolutely. Yeah, guys, y'all need to get some sleep if y'all got school tomorrow, huh? Man, tell me one thing about the song playing in the background. Did you sing it? No, just come up with the words, so. I wish I could sing halfway that good. Zero Dawn, did you take the bull flag after the steam broke earlier? Yeah, you know, I took this, I jumped in on the bottom down here, Zero Dawn, kind of rode it up, got out too quick. And then when it popped up here, I thought this was going to be a bull flag and it wicked below and kind of scared me. I think I got back in here at the O2s and I rode it up to the 10s real quick, got out, it dropped. I was a little scared right here, but yeah, I got in right here on the 04s and rode it up here. And then, of course, I just got in right here. I think that I got my 17 points right here, and I caught this rip to the top. Oh, after the stream with Greg. No, I didn't get to trade anything after the stream with Greg. We had some customers come in and took care of some stuff, but I literally didn't get in another trade until we started just now, so. I like the company in Alaska taking our rare earth materials. That's like a good one too, as China has a monopoly over these minerals, but the company can favor us government. Interesting, Fazid. So Zero Dawn, I guess you got that back up to the 60s up there then? Did you short it after that? Saw the bear flag flips. Yeah, man. I almost jumped back on just so I could talk to you because I saw that flag and I saw it push up. And I was like, oh, there goes the 60s that we wanted. So. Played out beautiful, though. Is that background too loud, Zero Dawn, or too annoying? I was just trying to cover up some of the background noise we had a while ago. Cool. If you get tired of it, let me know. I'll change it up a little bit. Background has vibes, to be honest. Yeah, thanks. That's what the Trading Cowboy does. That's my theme song right there, guys. I need to add a machine gun to it, though. Zero Dawn calls me Machine Gun Cowboy, so sometimes I just spit those trades out too fast. Let's go. I'm curious, we're forming a larger head and shoulders. What time frame, Zero Dawn? On the 5 minute, I guess. 5 and 15. So on that head and shoulders, we don't. Do we want this shoulder to be smaller? Well, shoot, let me get to the right page. I was looking at a video. I was like, yeah, I see it. So do we want this shoulder to be smaller to go down? Is that what we're kind of looking at? Teach me a little bit. Or do we get that push up? Since that shoulder was higher. I'm watching since that pivot point at 2508 being both resistance and support. I mean, I do kind of like that double bottom at the 2502s. We caught this bottom at 92 a while ago on another trade and rode it up to about the 16s for, I think we got 17, 18 points out of it. But all right, buddy, you take care too. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Yeah, get some studying done. Atta boy. Oh, beautiful pop, Zero Dawn. Look at that. What was that? It is tempting. Man, well, look at that pop. That was crazy. Not gonna lie, just short of that top. I didn't do anything. I was wondering that big wick. That would have been a good short if I'd have caught that wick, but I didn't. I didn't catch it, so. If I'd have been watching my screen, I definitely would have FOMO'd that and went short. Probably if I hadn't have taken a bite of my cold lunch, I probably would have. Just did 11-14, did the same thing and went down. Yeah, for sure. Kind of at the same level, just kind of wicked above it a little, didn't it? Power coming up, and your favorite homies, the Robin will be coming up. Yeah, yeah. What do you think we're doing? I mean, it may come and wick me out, but I just took a little one off the bottom there. I don't care if I make any off of it or not. I just don't. I want to see if it'll get a push. If not, I'll make 40 bucks. Nope, right back down. Didn't work. My favorite homies, the Robin Hooders. I can't say nothing because my son crushed it today, and he uses Robin Hood a lot, but he watches Weeble and stuff, but he really does that. I think he had his trade today. He did a spy long. He had to stay in a couple of them for a little while, but he closed at 187% profit. So he had like some spy calls at like, I think they were 99 bucks, and sold them for, golly, it was almost 3 something. He had it over 3 per contract for a while, but he got, I guess, 2 something is what he ended up getting out of them. How old are your sons? So they're pretty much 24 and 25, 23 and 25. So oh yeah, man, I wish I could have learned this a long time ago. Of course, we were just learning computers when I was in school, so I know I don't look that old, but but and those 2 kids that were in here a while ago, first timers here, but uh, Farhan and Bazid, one of them was 16, and they're in Pakistan, and they're already learning this stuff. So, man, I wish I could have been really good, I think, right now. I definitely could have understood the technology just to stream. uh, that's the hard part. It's almost unfair, yeah, for sure. Nine's starting to curl down a little bit. We keep getting just little bitty pops. I mean, like you said, ATR is nothing to be writing home about, but is that kind of a decent trend line? Kind of still playing if it stays above that. The 08. I guess you're still short though, aren't you? That's what you have on your chart. Good. Makes it nice when we're on the same page, Zero Dawn. Makes me feel like I'm connecting with somebody that that trades the same. I'd like to see VWAP on the 5 minute. There's our 1 hour. Man, it pushed straight up and then pushed down. So, I mean, that tells me we may get some downside, but yeah, I'd love to see VWAP there. I played that bounce off the 92 last time, but we've had that bounce several times, so I think now we could probably push through it with some momentum. Yeah, I think so, right? Because so we're looking at had the shoulder here, the head here. Not trying to influence any trades. Hey, I just wanted you to talk to me. I mean, I kind of feel the same thing here too. I mean, I talk to everybody, and if I ever come across like I'm trying to tell you to make a trade, I'm definitely not. I just want you to know what I'm thinking. I definitely want to know what you're thinking. And then at the end of the day, you know, I click the buttons on this side, you click the buttons on your side. And so I never want, you know, somebody to say, hey, that trade was terrible. I was like, well, I didn't tell you to take it. I just told you why I was taking it. And same, I expect the same thing out of everybody else. So I would never say, take this trade and you're going to get 20 points. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take it, tell you what my risk is, what my, you know, what my target is maybe, and go from there. But I definitely want to hear everybody in the chat. I want to hear their side too. And that's how you learn. I mean, I may not do exactly what you do, but I'm definitely going to take pieces of what you do that I see works, and I'm going to test it and try it and use it, and I hope somebody else can do the same. I mean, we keep making lower lows on the 1 minute. Make Gmail. Good night, sir. Yeah, good night to you too, buddy. Check back with us tomorrow if you're around, okay? Hit that subscribe button so you'll get our notifications. Maybe a thumbs up if you liked what we did today too, right? Come on. And thank you for the prayer too. Appreciate it, buddy. You still short zero, Don? Still waiting for VWAP? Well, didn't miss anything. Did you leave? No, you didn't miss anything. I mean, we had a good pullback. I mean, we're getting a little pump right now, but see if this 9 kind of rejects. I mean, the 9's getting farther away from the 21, so I like all that. I mean, yeah, I mean, don't tell anyone, Zero Dawn, because I don't want them to think I see what you see exactly. I don't want them to think I'm the guy that shorts, but yeah. I had to wait a little bit longer for confirmation, but as soon as this candle closed below, I enter on this candle as soon as it touched the blue line, so I got in with the 1950. And just trying to ride it down. Need about 25 more points if it gives it to us, but we'll see. Let me turn it back off the screen. And now I think I'm just riding it to see. I mean, I know you have a little more patience than me, but as long as it keeps rejecting the 9, I'll just stick with it. I'll kind of use the 21 as kind of my mental stop if it don't work. I kind of need to trail it a little bit if it gets too far just for the drawdown, but we're okay right now. The market maker bid, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I told them I was going to watch the 9, and then they pop it right above it. $25.045. Yeah, I knew you called that out. I think when you called that out, though, I think I played along for about... You got in at the top there when it dropped to the 19s. I got in at 20 and rode it up to 30 for 10 points and then got out, and then I waited for it to cross my little trend line. So I'm thinking if I can get the 75s, the 975s, that's all I'll need to pass this one. Maybe 980, somewhere in there. So we'll see if we get that push. Looking beautiful right now, though. Excellent call out. Only if you traded minis. Oh, yeah. And you know, that's so hard. I mean, you know, I don't dislike the micros, but when you're in a trade like that, and you kind of have no worries either, right? So if you have to average down 4 or 5 times, it's no big deal. But man, I tried to trade it the exact same way I trade the minis and use, you know, 2 to 4 and then scale out pretty quick for, you know, if I have 2, you know, it's easy to scale out, you know, with 1 after you hit 10 points and then kind of let the other one ride a little bit. But getting them out of the middle aspect of knowing the difference. It is hard, and especially like we talked about a little bit this morning, but you know, I probably averaged down too much on the micros, but my mindset's totally different because the point value. And so if you're in and you lose, if you have 4 of them and you lose $100, well, that thing dropped 25 points. Well, literally within minutes after the stream, I can log on and wait for just a decent setup, not even a good setup, and hit 1 mini for 5 points and have my $100 back. So, you know, it's probably the wrong mindset, but get in there and get to see some good trades. And it was super cool to be able to not, you know, panic and be able to hit, you know, some super fast 100-point trades. I mean, these weren't trades that you just sit in. I mean, you know, one of those trades for a little over 100 points was like 3 minutes. Yeah, for sure. I definitely am. We gotta get him past an eval He hadn't passed one yet, and I want it so bad just so he can join us over here on this side. Kind of a big pop off of that. That 96 kind of held again. That 92 is really where it bounced before. That's where my pivot point is. And that's why I'm having you jump in there too, because I keep telling him how long you hold those trades. So, and he used to hold forever too. So. Alright, Zero Dawn, I got stopped out of that at 10. Yeah, I got stopped out at 10 kind of as soon as it crossed the 21 there. I was trailing it by about almost 15 points, but so I popped back up 13 or 14 to stop me out there. The 5's starting to look a little stronger, huh? Starting to act a little strong, aren't they? I mean, gee, I thought we were going to get that big dump. Roughly a minute and a half left on this candle. We had a lot of volume on that previous candle. This one's a little bit less. Hmm. It's a fight, isn't it? Give me a few seconds, guys.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Stars look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin.
Back in action, guys. So a little wig back up to the 20s, rejected there real nice. Can we make a little bear flag right here? Come on. T minus 1 minute. Yeah, I'm ready. Really good push down right there. All right, I'm going to get out of that just right now for let the gates of Robin Hood open. Yeah, I'm all out right now. I just sold that last short. I want to let this see what happens right here. Let the fights begin. Yeah, it's definitely fighting it. I mean, still rejecting that 9. I'm really surprised we're holding right here. There's your nice bear flag push down. If it breaks to the downside, we may waterfall. Yeah, I see that for sure. Yeah, if we can get through that 92 especially. Nice push right there. Emojis kill me sometimes. Like if we could use gift. Oh yeah, for sure, right? All right, Zordon, I took that little pop right there. Got one Eve out past. Moving on. I rode that short down with you for... Well, I rode it down. It stopped me out. I got back in up here when it did that... Oh, what is that? Y'all's 320 candle. I got back in at the 23s when I went down to the bathroom a while ago. I set a stop at like 15. So when I came back, it had wicked up and stopped it. So I entered back in with you and rode 2 contracts from the 14 down to the 25,000 or 24,999. But I did. I just played that little doji right there. I'm just playing with this trade to see if it works out. Yeah, I don't blame you, especially if you're in up there at the 45s. I mean, we just made a lower high, right, on that smaller time frame on the 1 minute. So, I mean, even on the 15, I mean, lower highs each 15 minutes. So, mean, the only reason I took that pop while ago is because we had that 231 candle made a kind of a red hammer doji looking deal. I got 190 points in each of my TPT. Man, that's phenomenal. You've got to let me know when you want to come on and live stream with me, huh? You got to let me know, bro. Yesterday was real nice. Yeah, I didn't get to trade a lot of my fundage yesterday, so I'm glad you had an awesome day for sure. I traded one TPT for 535 points. That is insane, bro. That's awesome, though. And just riding the trends, too, right? I mean, it was just following my trend lines. Yeah, which is money, right? I mean, I can definitely see it. I mean, I draw those trend lines all the time, mainly to go up, but I definitely see how you can play both ways with it for sure. And don't be in shock either. I mean, you're the one that knew that, traded it, and it just really worked out. I mean, we all dream of days that happen like that, right? I mean, one of my big first payouts was from a top step that I went long on, and it just rocketed with not news, but something came out, and it rocketed for like 100 points, and I had 2 contracts, so. And that was one of my very first payouts to, really get you stuck in and get you addicted to it. Kind of like the drug dealer giving you free crack cocaine almost, huh? Got me hooked. The long bear and bull flag trend lines on all the time frames are the ones I trust the most. Yeah, for sure. There's your little drop, Zero Dawn. Now I just wanted to stay down there. Those are the ones that get over 100 points. Yeah, especially the way the market's moving right now, right? I mean, you can really see that forming real nice. And see, if we would tell everybody your strategy too, more people would start using your strategy. And then the market would be moving even more that way in your strategy, see? Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly right, man. That first payout's phenomenal. I think I got that first big. I got a little payout, then I got that big payout, then I got another little one, and then I went on a dry spell for a couple months, and I was like, man, is this for me or? I got mine with Apex. Yeah, man, we traded Top Step for a long time, and then it was almost like the second somebody told us what slippage was, we really started watching that. And then I went to Take Profit Trader, and I had some pretty decent trades with them. Took a few payouts, but I was using them with Trading View, and I really noticed some lag. Yeah, well, good. Don't try. So, I mean, they're not bad. They're just their platform's a little bit different, but they do have some slippage on there. So, I like that they don't really have a consistency rule after that. You just got to trade them for 5 days, but pretty decent push right here. I didn't start trading TPT until October of 25. Oh, okay. I kind of got away from them for a little bit when I was doing Apex, so there's a little pop, huh? TP is king in my book. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. 100%. Lucid hadn't been bad either, man. I'm just struggling to get consistent payouts with them. Yeah, for sure. 20 accounts. Yeah, I miss Apex for sure. Yeah, I'm banned with Apex. I have a few accounts that renew with them that I get to renew, but yeah, they gave me the ban hammer on them, so unfortunately, or I'd still be with them. Yeah, it was my sixth or seventh, and then I had a couple that were just had one or two payouts, but I had one that I just really did really well on and just kept that sucker. But I don't know what the right or wrong thing is, but I know a lot of people after so many payouts they just blow those accounts and start over. But kind of ashamed you get penalized for doing good, really. Yeah, me too. And I didn't take out a lot either, but I think I did like 20K in 1 month, and one of my accounts I think I took like 4, 5, and 6, or 6, 5, 6, and seventh payout on it, and then I just got the letter, the email, the big email, and confirmation email, and kind of a bummer. You have 20, 50Ks. I sure wish I did. I wish I did. Here we go. 5 seconds, guys. Oh, huge push up. Not a huge push, I guess, but kind of surprised me a little. wish the long at 249. Yeehaw. I was trying to be patient, Zero Dawn. Although I did want to short it up here at the 70, but oh, I know what you mean, Zero Dawn. I mean, 249 is what my time is, so I know exactly what the 249. Like I said, I really wanted to short it at that push right there to the 70s, but better not play now and dump after I get out of my shorts. Yeah. How many evos did I pass today? I got one on Take Profit and one on Lucid. I ran several of them up too, so I think I've got one Take Profit or two Take Profits that have already been passed. I'm just flipping the days on, so I'll have like 3 or 4 backups. So that'll be nice. And then I have I need one more Lucid after this too to get it kind of what I was trying to work on here, but it's not one to pop for me. But it'd be nice just to have some backups too. But and I still need to get on and do Tradeify too. Oh, a nice rug pull at the 55 candle. Oh, don't stop there. Good thing I scalped the MOC candle. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you'd definitely want to either take profit soon or trail that sucker. Oh, a bracket order. Yeah, that's smart. Smart for sure. Oof. All right. I hadn't played my other Lucid today, so I bought it yesterday. I didn't end up trading it, and I kind of forgot about it till we started talking about Lucid. So I played that little pop right there, and then I played that big drop there. Went in a little, probably way deeper than I should have, but that little last second there, I think I went in 4 contracts for like 8 points to get that. So got it halfway. Maybe tomorrow I can get it the other halfway, and that'll get my loots back where I need them. So probably not. That's why I don't trade those online like that. But could have went either way for sure. Four contracts. Yeah, I went 4 contracts on the Lucid. So I rode 4 down, and then I got in with, I needed 150 bucks that last deal, and it wicked lower than I thought. I had 1 contract, so I had another one, and it went even a little bit lower on that 257 candle. Really thought I was just going to push up there, so ended up with 4 contracts. So story of my life. No, just 4 contracts on 1 account. Now, take profit, I've done 6 before, but that's a little excessive. Now, when I was with Apex trying to pass, 5 to 10 was pretty nice. Well, look at that 3 o'clock. Nice little push up there. You have 5 25K TPTs. Okay. And you got those suckers well over that then, for sure. I mean, riding these. And you know, I should get back into the 25s because those were not not hard to keep, but I really like that you only had to make 1,500 on those, right? And then just kind of leave them sitting there. But you can't have, you can only have 5 funded accounts, right? You can't have 5 25s and 5 50s, right? So I've got 4 50Ks right now. I'll have another one again. I think tomorrow may be the 4th day, or no, tomorrow will be the 5th day. So by Thursday I'll have my 5 again, and then I have two that are past that I just need to flip, that have like 2 days, 3 days left on them, that I'll just leave in reserve. And then I have 2 that are halfway. Yeah, right. And you know, I did really well. I took several payouts with some 25Ks. I just never went back to them, but And I mean, honestly, $500 probably isn't just a do or die if you're trading it right either, right? So 1,500 versus 2,000. Are you doing like daily payouts on them too then, I guess? Funny story on the take profit traders too. I was on a roll one day and I ended up blowing one. And I'd made like, I don't know, $1,900 weekly payouts. That's nice. But I think I made 1,800 bucks on some other accounts and I blew one of my take profits. So I got on there and looked and I was like, well, I'm just going to pay the $6.99 for, which is dumb. I would never do that again. But I paid it, got it refreshed, got on there. And my main goal was to get it back over the buffer. So I got it over the buffer over about 2 or 3 hours. Really kind of shotgunning some trades, not being very disciplined. Got it up to $2,700. I thought, okay. I stopped there. I locked it. I took the next day I requested my, or I guess that afternoon, I requested my $700 payout because I'm thinking, okay, I got my $700 back. So that account didn't cost me anything. It was literally zero. Thought I was a genius. Got the payout. Waited for the next day for it to come through. Traded it. Blew it that day. So it didn't cost me anything, but I didn't make anything. I guess I made $1, but it took me like 4 or 5 hours to get that, you know, so I've never done that again. So if I blow one now, I just start an eval. Kind of feel like that's my, you know, my discipline. I got in trouble. This is my consequences. But now I like to have a few extra, especially when we're trading in the mornings. And it's real nerve-wracking having your fundeds on here. I mean, I traded that one funded earlier, got 406 on it, I think, here, but well, Zero Dawn, let's wrap this up, huh? I gotta go do a little bit of welding real quick. Get some stuff fixed for a hydraulic cylinder, so. Great day, man. I know you killed it. Guys, if anybody's still here, dang, I know the accounts funded to reset are expensive. Yeah, I think this 50K were $6.99, I think. Man, don't ever do that. I mean, I was definitely kind of tilted that day. I'm super grateful I made 7. It was a little over 7. Well, it was actually like 7. What was it now? It was, I got 700, so it was actually like 810 or something that I got. So, but I remember getting right at 700 bucks. It was like $1 more than what it cost me. But yeah, I'll just be doing the old stick welding. So we got to get this thing pretty hot. So I'll just use some 7018 and get after it. Just some 1/8 7018. Nice, guys. I hope I see you tomorrow again, Zero Dawn. Hey, literally think about jumping on the chat with us for a little bit. I mean, even if it's just voice or whatever, man, we can make anything work. You don't have to feel any pressure or not. Get your feet wet. Me and Greg can do most of the talking. Greg's really good at keeping everybody entertained, so think about it, kick it around, let us know. You don't even have to do any trading on there if you want. You can just tell us your ideas, but we'd like to get on there, pick your brain, get a few people on our chat. I know Mark's going to jump on pretty soon when he gets done in Florida. Probably going to try to get Driving Obsession on there. Definitely get Charles on there too. But that's our goal, guys, is kind of make a little nice community. Got some young guys kind of stepping in, so All right, guys. Peace out. Hey, have a good day. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bright and early, zero dawn. Thanks everybody that's here. Stay safe. Remember, I love you. God loves you. No matter what you do. Giddy up. Trading Cowboy out. Peace out, Maish.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, a rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin.
When the market gets